Good morning, Pyle. Today is Monday, November 26, 2018. It is an even day. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Welcome to Panther TV, the channel that has Pyle covered. I'm Adleigh Keating for Channel 19 News. Breathe, relax, and move around, and join us for yoga tomorrow during TAG. There are still a few spots remaining. Sign up in the counseling office today. This is a reminder that 7th grade girls basketball tryouts are today and Wednesday, and 8th graders will go on Tuesday and Thursday. The boys will begin their tryouts next week. Players must have the required paperwork in order to try out. All information can be found on the athlete's website. Turn in the paperwork and sign up with Mr. Caswell ahead of time. Picture retakes will be held on Friday. If you missed the first date or weren't satisfied with your first picture, you can retake your school photo on Friday. It is now time for our Ask Mr. Nardi segment. Let's see what types of questions Mr. Nardi has in the bin for this week.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Mr. Nardi. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving break and are ready to come back and ready to go. We have about 4 weeks before winter break, so let's make it a good 4 weeks. I have just a couple of questions and then some reminders for you. The first one is, when do colorblind people become colorblind? It's from birth. It's actually an inherited trait. If your mother's father is colorblind, then if you're a boy in that family, you tend to be colorblind as well. My nieces and nephews and both of my sons are colorblind because my wife's father is colorblind. The other one is, what was my first job? So my first job was as a camp counselor at a camp that some of you actually go to, Camp Seagull in North Carolina. So that was where I first started, long time ago. Some reminders as we return. As you know, you have about 4 weeks into this marking period to remain before winter break. Let's make them great. Reminders about in the hallways, having passes if you're in the hallways, leaving a class. If you're going to lunch, make sure you have a pass as well if you're going to a teacher's room. Please make sure that you are outside and timely as you head out to the buses, and make sure you're looking at the boards. We want to make sure we do a great job of making sure we get all the things we need done. And finally, as you kind of come back, think about the things that you're grateful for. I know you had a chance to do that over the break, but again, think about it as you return, and who are you grateful for? With that, have a great day.
This day in history. On this day in 1917, the National Hockey League, NHL, was officially formed in Montreal, Canada. Today's weird fact. A hippo's lips are about 2 feet wide. Today's daily quote. Everyone should take time to sit and watch the leaves turn. Today's fun holiday. November 26 is Cyber Monday. The rise of Internet is growing significantly, and because more and more companies are producing an online presence, Cyber Monday becomes a day when profits soar and consumers get their spending gig going. So strap into your comfy computer chairs and search those deals. Corny joke of the day. My favorite exercise is a cross between a lunge and a crunch. I call it lunch. Today's weather forecast. Cloudy with a chance of rain, high of 51 degrees and low of 34. At Pyle Middle School, we are committed to demonstrating a passion for learning, encouraging academic and personal growth, and sustaining a nurturing and respectful environment, and honoring diversity. Have a marvelous Monday, Pyle.